Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's J-U-Ice. And here I am in my bathroom at my home. It's Monday morning, lovely, sunny Monday morning. I'm getting ready to groom myself. So I start with my face first, which a lot of you should. I just finished brushing my teeth, and I always pour a little peroxide on the toothbrush. You're supposed to do that so it wouldn't have no odor or any kind of bacteria to store in there. And of course, I brush my tongue. As you can see, I don't have nothing white or whatever in there. You have to do all of that. And these are the products that I'm going to use on my face. I will let you see that in a little while. But first of all, I have to show you the view. Say hello to my plant. Look at it. It's lovely. And this is the view from my bedroom window. As you can see, it's different to where my daughter lives. I love it over here. Waking up to this every morning is so uplifting. Oh my God, so uplifting. It's gonna be in the 70s today, so I will be out in the streets. Don't know exactly where I'm gonna be heading to, but you know me, I probably will be at Dee's department store. Yeah, it's such a lovely day and the sun is out. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I love it. I love over here. As you can see, the lake. Yes. Yes. It's early, so I don't think too many people is probably going out to work today because all these cars are in the parking lot. It looks like a Sunday, but it's not Sunday because if you can see over there, the laundromat is on that side over there, and they have the workers, their cars are in the lot. Usually on Sunday, you don't see no vehicles in that parking lot over there. So it's not Sunday, it's Monday. Yeah, but it's still early and stuff. And yeah, you see the sun is shining. Let the sun shine. And this is what I wake up to every morning. I love it. Oh my God. Such beautiful scenery. I'm thankful for God opening my eyes, letting my heart beat, waking up this morning, the whole works. Thanking Him for waking me up to see another day. Because remember, no one knows when it's going to be their last. And I know last night or this morning was a lot of people's last. But I'm grateful that it wasn't mine. Not yet. Yeah. Oh, LaVanessa called me, and the trip to Miami was canceled. The agency, they canceled, and then they said the person that was holding the event, well, the person that needed the security was hiring, getting people to do the security. They said it wasn't gonna worth it, I guess the trip, staying in a hotel, whatever, I don't know. But anyway, guess what? She got me another gig, and this one is going to be right here in downtown Orlando. Yeah, so when it's in December. So when that happens, I certainly will be shooting a video so you guys can see. It's some kind of tournament, but I will let y'all see. Anyway, yeah, that's what we chat about yesterday. And then she was like, when are you going to come over to my house? I was like, oh, okay, maybe one day, but right now I'm not about going over to nobody's house. I just came back to mine and I'm trying to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so let me continue to do my facial. Yeah, so this right here, this is Clearasil. It fights 5 stubborn acne problems. As you can see, my hormonal acne has disappeared, but once in a while you see 1 or 2 coming out on my face. But I still keep using the medication. I have it right here. Right here. And this is a cream that I use. This container is just about going. There's a little bit in there, and you know me, I don't like to waste nothing, so I cut it open, and I'm gonna use up the little residue that's inside. But I have another tube, and that tube is a bit stronger. So once I'm done with this, I will use the other one, and this clears up the marks because the hormonal acne leaves marks on your face. Yes, I'm gonna put this on now. I'm not gonna put a lot. Yesterday I put so much. Oh my God, it was a lot. And I don't like to waste stuff, you know. I use it sparingly. This is good. People that suffer with acne, this is really good. You know, it's a scrub. I have some other products that I use too, but I don't use it all the time, you know. And me, I don't like to have marks on my face and all that kind of stuff. I hate that. Once in a while, I'll get a little in here, but I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit, you know, and I'm gonna put this back. Yeah. And you see this is for crepe, C-R-E-P-E, on your skin, on your hands and your feet, you know. You can take a pad, I'll show you, and you wipe it. I'll show you how to do it. It takes away all those, you know, the wrinkles or whatever. So, you know, of course I bought that from Dee's department store a while. I don't use it all the time, you know, sometimes I forget because I didn't take it with me when I went to my daughter's house. So since I'm back, you know, I'm doing it now. Yeah, I have to put a new polish on my nails. They're looking kind of tacky. You know, I hate that. Yeah. And this one right here, I had a crack yesterday. I don't know how I got the crack, but as you can see, I fixed it. You know, I fixed it, have the powder and stuff on it, and here we go. So, you know, I'm gonna polish the, put a fresh polish, a fresh coat on it. I like the polish, so I'm gonna use that. The same color, just that after a while, you know, it turns dark. I don't know why. I have a top coat over it, but I don't know why I do that. So I'm gonna refresh it. Yeah, so this is for the crepe skin, those of you that have crepe. And you don't just have to use it on here. Like some people, they have crepe around here. You know, you can use it there too. But I don't have none of that. Thank God. You know, I try to take care of my body. You have to. You have to take care of your skin and stuff like that. So we'll sit this there for a little while. See, I have the Witch Hazel Toner. This I'll use last. But this right here, this is Pedre. This is a lava foam. So, you know, I'll put this on when I wash this off. Yeah. Yep. And, you know, also I bought some show you. You know, I bought some Crystal. This is Crystal Rock deodorant. It doesn't have a smell. It's supposed to be natural. It's natural. But I like to use the Dove sprays. Here's another one. Positive Vibes deodorant. That has a nice smell. It's not strong. Snow Day. This is another one. I haven't used any of these yet either, but and then I have Sure. And I have Lady Space Stick. And Secret, you know, this is solid. Those are solid. I love solid. I don't like the other ones, makes your arms all wet. So this one is like if I'm traveling, going anywhere, you know, small size. And the people on the airplane wouldn't try to stop you or whatever. And these right here, detox pads, these are great. You put one on each foot, like you see where it's placed. That's like the middle of your foot. Because over here is like where the heart of the foot is right in here. So you put this right here, it sticks on. You peel the thing off and you stick it on. And it detoxes your feet. Everything, whatever is inside comes out. You sleep with it overnight. And believe it or not, when you wake up, when you take it off, you see all this black. It's so black. Whatever comes out, it turns black. So it be on that pad. So that's detoxing your body, you know. Whatever's inside comes out, comes through that. Because, you know, that's why you shouldn't walk around barefooted and stuff like that, because anything can sweep through your feet and go into your body. Yes. And I also have this cream right here. This is really good. This is good. Age Away Skin Cream. I ordered this, but you know, as you can see, I have another one right here. But this is the one that I use. I haven't been using it because I wasn't here, but I did some last night. Yeah, it does wonders for your face. It's a facial cream. As you can see, I'm always saying I have a lot of stuff in my closet. And you know, I like to take care of my stuff. Yeah, I like to take care of myself. Yeah. Oh, and let me show you the bathroom. Remember I told you guys I was going to change my bathroom, but you know, and of course I'm listening to Janet Jackson. I woke up this morning and I turned her on. I love listening to Janet Jackson. So here's the bathroom. This is the master. No, this is the other bathroom. The bathroom I just came out of is the master bathroom. But this one I use this all the time. I don't like to take showers in the other one because, like I said, it don't have a door. I'll show you. See? So this is my colors for the holiday. Yep. I had the shower curtain. I bought this from Walmart last year, I think it was. So I decided to put it up for the holiday. I had another one like this, but you know, I was cleaning one day and a little bleach splashed on it. And guess what? It turned into purple. So it was like purple and silver and little specks of black. And guess what? I didn't throw it out. I kept it. I still have it. So I loved this one when I first saw it. And I was like, oh my God, I have to get another one because that one was like this. And then after that happened, well, a little bleach spill on it. And then I put it in a washer and I washed it with bleach. So the whole thing turned like purple. I'll show you in a little bit. So I kept it. I still have it. And this one here, you know, I like that. So I decided to keep that. Yeah. And I did a lot of cleaning yesterday and stuff like that. You know, I cleaned out my pantry and all that. Yeah, you know. Yeah. I cleaned out my pantry. Yeah. I packed stuff away. Yeah. You can see I have my canned goods. And, you know, I cleaned out a lot of stuff. I didn't want nothing that was expired or nothing like that. So I threw it out. Threw out what was supposed to be expired. Yeah, you see, I still have this the Japanese fruits. I believe it's Japanese or Chinese. You know, I think I saw it say Japanese, but the Chinese vegetables sell them. Because I never really seen a Japanese vegetable stand. Yeah, but these are the fruits that's good for high blood pressure and stuff. Let me see, I have a few apples and, you know, I'm gonna fill this up with some more stuff. Yep. And this right here, you know, this is a calendar they give us every month for the events that's going on here in the building. Don't want y'all to see my address, you know, because I don't need no visitors. Yep. And this right here, you know, I keep this over the sink. You could fold it up and put it away. You know, like I said in the video before, you know, I have a dish rack. I have to wash this dishes out. I got the dish rack, you know, my sister-in-law, she bought it for herself. But my brother, which is her husband, he didn't like the black. She bought two, so she gave it to me. But I'll come back and wash that dish out. Yeah, she gave it to me. And yeah, you see I have a washer here. This is 2-in-1. It has the washer and the dryer all in one. So I don't have to go to the laundromat over there, but we do have a laundromat in the area and it's not far. This box here I keep like my soap and stuff in. Yeah. And I had gotten me a freezer. Yeah, I had gotten me a freezer because as you can see, my freezer, this is the size of it. It's small. So I don't really, see I have my baking soda in there. I make sure I keep this stuff so it don't smell funky or nothing like that. I forgot to take this piece off. Yeah. I put one on the bottom too. Yeah, I have one in the bottom so it won't smell. Yeah. Yeah. And this is my little garbage can. I love it, you know, it's cute. And compact. It has the thing where you can press. You know. And this right here, it makes the house smell nice. See? And I have bought this from the flea market. Changes colors. I don't need it on right now. And you see I have a dishwasher, but I don't use dishwasher, so I store my stuff in here. I leave it crack open so it won't have no smell or nothing. Yeah. Here I got my laundry stuff under here. And my other stuff, you know. And fire extinguisher. Yep. Yeah, so you know, I try to keep my stuff intact. You have to. Yeah, so Yeah, let me show you this is the jacket I was telling you guys about that I bought when I went to Dee's department store. It's nice. This is in the men's section, but I decided to get it for myself, you know. It doesn't look mannish, and it's nice and warm, you know. Yeah, so it'd be nice for the winter. Well, we don't really get too much winters over here. And this is the other one I was telling you guys about. I love this. Just keep you warm and stuff. You see, I got my scarf from New York. When you get cool or whatever, you can put that on. And I have another one right here too. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. And you know, I got my hoodies and stuff like that. And my sweats. Yep. And I stock up with canned goods. No, they're not expired. I checked them. You know, I make sure I stock up with this stuff because you just never know what might happen. So people, I suggest you start doing it if you are not doing it. Yep. For real. I cleaned off my fans yesterday, you know, with the dust stick, this one. And these are good. These are wipes that you can use over. You can wash them and use them. You should still keep paper towels in your house. This is supposed to be a paper towel, but it's like material. I ordered this from Amazon, and it's really handy. And this is the rack right here I was telling you guys about. But as you can see, I don't have nowhere to put that, so why put it out there? You know, she gave it to me, so I said, all right. So I got it right there in case someone comes by and they need it. And yeah, I got some clothes here. I was going through my closet, getting rid of stuff. Some of this stuff I haven't even worn, and some is too tight. A pair of shoes, so I'm gonna give it to this girl at the pantry. I gave her some stuff the other day, and she was so appreciative. She loved it. So I'm gonna give her those and stuff like that. And it's something in there for if she going to the beach, you know, a cover up. And I got some t-shirts and stuff in there also. Yeah. Yep. So as you can see, I love my home. I got I pack all my sneakers back, you know. Yep. That I had with me, I took with me. I also gave her some slippers and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, I love to organize my stuff, make sure everything is intact. Oh, let me show you the curtain that I was talking about. Yep. This is the curtain right here. See, this is the curtain right here. It has a little gold, silver, purple, and black. This is the color it turned after the bleach spilled, and I didn't want to throw it out, so I put it in the washer and add a little more bleach to it. And this is the color that it turned. So you see, it didn't go to waste. And I have some other shower curtains right in here, but I'm not gonna take them out now. This is the one I had up, but I took it down, washed it and stuff. As you can see, the towels, I washed the towels too. You know, you don't have to throw stuff out if you don't have to. You can use it. You can wash them and reuse it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they love throwing away stuff and rebuying new stuff. You know, you don't have to do all of that. Oh, this is the shower I was telling you guys about. See? But it doesn't have a door, a glass door. This is how they made it. So I just put the shower curtain right here. Nobody uses this. Well, my nephew was using it when he was staying here with me. Yeah, I cleaned it out. And now it's back to itself. Yeah, so that's it. So I don't really, and I'm leaving this bathroom as is. Yeah, and you see my perfume section and stuff like that. I'm simple as it can be. I have some body sprays and some perfumes down here too. And you see, I have a collection of deodorants. Dove, Nivea. See, mainly Dove, different scents. And those are body sprays over there. Reebok, Adidas, Unlimited. Oh, this is a deodorant by Degree. This smells good. And I have Arab over there, Sport. And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? I love to smell good, you know. Of course, you have to wash your body, and that I love to do. I went overboard last year, you know. I was using this curl maker on my hair from Camille Rose. It's like really gooey. So I bought 3, as you can see, 3. But I don't use it anymore because I don't really like the way how it leaves my hair. It's a curl maker, but then my hair be all gooey and sticky. So I don't know. I'll find someone to give them to, just that. But the honey, I use the honey. And this right here, I use this also. This is the oil, but I add rosemary to it sometimes also. And this is another oil that I just started using, Rapunzel hair oil. It has a lot of good stuff in here, seriously. So I had put some of that into my roots, my scalp. Yeah. So let me get back now to my face. Excuse me. I have 2 body buffs. One I use for my face, the other one is in the shower, and one for my body. So this one is for my face. I love the body buff because it feels so good when you're scrubbing your skin and stuff like that. It's good to use a washcloth, but a washcloth doesn't do the job. So the body buff, it takes all that dirt and stuff off your body, you know. So scrub my head. This is the rough side and this is the smooth side. Yeah. This leaves your face feeling so nice and smooth. Oh my God. I love it. Yeah, and I was watching this video on YouTube. They were showing how people go to the spa, and they showed how they were Chinese. They were showing how people went in there because they had a lot of pimples and blackheads in their face. So they showed how they were popping these blackheads. Oh my God. I am washing the peroxide out of my toothbrush. And I change my toothbrush like every 2 months. It's good to change the toothbrush. Don't use the same toothbrush for a long period of time, you know. And you know me, I'm stacked up with toothbrushes. I have a lot of toothbrushes. I'll make sure I keep toothbrushes. In case if somebody comes by, you know, spend the night or whatever. So this is the Pedre foam. Okay, this cleans off all the debris and the dead skin. Get a cotton swab and you just do it. And I haven't used this in a while. I just used it yesterday when I came back. You know, I used it in the morning. You don't have to use this every day. You could use it weekly, every 2 weeks, however you like. See, face is not that dirty. I'm gonna use the other side. Yesterday I was listening to Tevin Campbell, now I'm listening to Janet Jackson. Sometimes I switch music, I switch songs, but she has a lot on this, so I'm gonna listen to her. Maybe I'll listen to her all day. She's very soothing. I love her music. You see, I have another Pedre in case I run out. Believe it or not, these bottles are expensive. They cost $60-something, but I had gotten them from the flea market. This lady was selling them, and I got it from the flea market. These two came to $40, so it was $20 each. So that was a bargain. So you know me, I took it up. And this also, this is a good product too. I ordered this also, but I haven't used it because as you can see, I don't have the big old bumps. I had bought this when I had those marks on my skin because they were coming out. I didn't know how to get rid of them, so I bought this. This is called New Skin. It's silicone and collagen polishing crystals. So I'm gonna put some on here because this is where the ingrown nail, the hair grows out of my chin And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna just put some over my whole face. It polishes the face, you know. It gives a little tingling sensation when you put it on. Yeah, and they were squeezing out the blackheads. Oh my God, you should have seen this man. He has so much blackheads all around here, his whole face. He even has some in his ears and behind his ears. And they were huge. Oh my God. I was saying to myself, because me, I'm a popper. I'm a picker and I'm a popper. I'm like, Dad, I wish I could have been there doing that. Taking his stuff out. But you know, they wear these gloves. They weren't like regular gloves where you push your fingers in. It was like a whole thing. And I don't know how they was popping it like that, because you can't really get the stuff popped like that. But they were doing it in the blackheads. Oh my God. I think blackheads are worms, because you see the head. When you squeeze it out, you see the head, and then they have this long thing behind. You know. It's like the pus, but it's like hard and kind of like clear. I call that a worm. You know, they say blackheads, but you know. I'm Western, yeah, from Barbados. You know, we call them worms and shit like that. I don't mean to curse, but. So that's it of this. So I'm gonna let this sit on for a little bit, and then I'm gonna take it off. Oh yeah, this is what I was trying to remember. I wanted to tell you all. This is called Wild Growth Hair Oil. This right here. This also grows your hair. Wild Growth. They sell it in the beauty supply stores. I bought this a long time ago, and I had bought one for my granddaughters too. But there's a gone. And I was just looking down in here last night, and I found it. So I'll probably take this back to their house when I'm going. Because, you know, Paige, she loves to put the oils in her hair and stuff like that. I do too. But this one here, this makes your hair grow long and thick. I started using this some years back. It's this lady from New York City College of Technology. She worked there. And she had some long, African American. She had thick, long strands. And she showed me her hair from when she started out. Her hair, she didn't really have a lot of hair on her head. Her hair was like, you know, it was short and stuff. And she was showing me, and she said she started using. I said, well, what did you use? She told me about that product. And I went out and I bought it. At the time, I think I paid $7 for it. But now I think it costs, don't quote me, it's either maybe, no, I paid $6 for it. I think right now it's probably $9 or $10. I'm not sure. But the next time I go to the beauty supply store, I'm gonna check the price. Yeah. But yeah, I bought it, and I used to put it in my hair, but then I stopped because, you know, I use different kind of stuff in my hair. So I mix my oils, you know. I'll put rosemary and all of that and mix with it. And some of that I had poured in the other container with the rosemary and some other oils, and I shake it together and keep it. So, you know, that's why I still have that bottle, because I had added some of it to other oils. Yeah. But it does work. And as you can see, oh, I'm missing one earring. Am I? Oh, yeah, I am. to get another earring for this hole. As you can see, I filled back up my ears. Yep. So here we go. Yep. One is missing. I have 8 in here and 7 in here. I did these piercings myself from age 14. I started doing them. I pierced my own ears with a needle and thread. I mentioned it before in the video. And alcohol. You let it heal one. You let it heal each one. You let it heal for a week. But you have to clean it every day. You use white thread, no different color thread. You don't want your ear to get infected. And you have to use alcohol, and you turn the thread every morning, every evening. You just turn the thread, because otherwise the thread would stick to the skin and it could get infected. Yeah, and I did that. I did my own ears, you know. Yep. I had a piercing in my nose, but I took it out. I told y'all that story already. I don't need to tell y'all again. And I saw some people with piercings, you know, they do it in here because they want dimples or whatever. It looks cute, but I'm not into all of that, you know. I like the natural dimples. I don't have any. I think those are really cute. I see people with those, you know. Really cute. And some people have a dimple right here. Oh, and I also seen people with piercings like right here. Right here. And of course they do their tongue and all that. I'm not into all of that kind of stuff. And you know, they also have like a diamond stud or whatever, a piercing right here. But I often wondered how the heck they did that, you know, because you can't put the clamp on it back there. I don't know. I was trying to figure that out, but I'm not even gonna try. I had a piercing done here. I mentioned that story a long time ago, you know, about my granddaughter. No, it was my navel. I had a navel ring. She used to mess with it and it came out. But damn, when I was getting that done, oh my God, so much blood. I remember I was going to work and I went and got it done. My tummy was flatter then. I went and I got it done. And I went to work afterwards. Oh my God. At the time, my uniform shirt was blue, not navy blue, blue, like a light blue, like. And even though the guy had a Band-Aid, a patch on it, that thing bled and the blood was coming through my shirt. I had to keep changing my shirt that day. But afterwards, you know, it healed. And then, you know, like I said, Skylar at the time, she was a young child and she found it so fascinating. So she used to play with it and then it just came out. It then just came out, the skin broke and the ring came out. So I never did it again. I just left it alone. And the ring was too big to actually try to put in my ear. So I left it in my drawer. I don't even know what happened to it. But yeah, I used to wear a lot of gold earrings in here, 14 karat gold. But I lost a lot of them along the way because I used to, when I was in the military, I couldn't wear earrings, you know. Now I see soldiers, some soldiers, I don't know about all of them, you know, they wear like a little stub or something here. But I couldn't wear any at the time, so. And then I couldn't wear all of these earrings. They would be like, what is wrong with you? You think you running this army or whatever? So, you know, I lost a lot of them. And then when on my days off, you know, it was hard like putting the earrings in because what was the point of wearing them? And I was coming out of one uniform and going into another uniform. So I lost a lot of them. I got a couple, but I don't really do the gold anymore. You know, I do silver now. You know, I had went to a store one day. They called themselves telling me it was white gold. I still have one in there. I lost three. Well, as a matter of fact, they turned dark. They turned black around the back. So I threw them out. They weren't no damn white gold. And I spent a couple of dollars for them, like 60 something dollars, 40 something dollars, you know. But I got rid of them. So now I got me some sterling silver right here. Yep. This one has sterling silver with trim with black, you know. So this is what I wear now. I used to wear the stubs when I had the gold, but I used to lose the backs like crazy. So I'm not with the gold anymore. I just wear my gold chain. This is 14 karat. I bought this a long time ago in New York. And I had a gold anklet, but this young man I was dealing with, you know, he liked it, so he wanted it. Stupid me gave it to him. I should have just kept my SHIT. Yeah. And you know, I love my rings. You know, this I bought, this 14 karat. I bought this a long time ago in New York. Every time I wear this ring, people are like, are you? And I was like, are you what? And that's the white stuff is from the salt from that stuff I just put on my face. He was like, this is a Muslim ring. I'm not Muslim, but I just like the ring because it had the star and the moon, and I bought it. They have it in silver too. And I remember when I was in the military, this Caucasian lieutenant, he saw me with it, and he pointed, he said, are you? And I was like, am I what? But he never really actually explained. Then he said, that ring is going to take you a lot of places. You're going to have a lot of luck with that ring. That's what he told me. And, you know, I just went by my business. I've been wearing it ever since. I've been wearing this for years on this same finger. I take it off sometime and I put it back on because, you know, but I sleep with it. I sleep with my rings on. And this one right here, I bought this, I think it was last year. I had another one, but it was so small, I got rid of it. But this is an evil eye ring. You hear that, people? Evil eye. Evil eye. I ordered this. That's to keep enemies away from me. You know what I'm saying? So I wear this all the time. Call me crazy or whatever. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect your home. You have to protect yourself. That's why you should keep sage in your house and burn it ever so often. And as you see, my sage stick is right here. You burn this in your house, throughout your whole house. And they have little prayers that you can say. I'm not going to tell you what to say. Look it up, Google it, and find one that you like. But I protect my home and myself. You have to. Because there's a lot of evil, vindictive people out there that would try to harm you. You don't have to do anything to a person. They're jealous of you. They envy you. You don't have to have much. You don't have to have nothing. People envy you all the time. Friends, family, whatever. Your own siblings, well, that's considered family. Strangers. It's crazy. It's crazy how people are. But that's the down on truth. And you have to protect your surroundings. You have to protect you. Seriously. And I learned about the sage from a Botanica. I went to the Botanica and I asked about it because someone told me about it. And then I spoke to the man that worked there. And he explained it to me, you know. So, yep. And this ring right here, No, I'm not married. This ring, I'm married to myself. This ring right here, it has a cross and chips of diamonds in it. I bought this when I was in California. I went there with the military. This was back in 2004. We were in the Mojave Desert because we were being trained to go overseas for that war that they were having over there. My section, it wasn't everyone in my unit, just it was like maybe it wasn't even quite 10 of us, but it was only 2 females, me and this other Spanish girl. No, I think it was like 6 of us, but we ended up not going. And like I said, I'm a dreamer. I dreamt that we were there, the 6 of us, and we came back. We were actually in the war and we were fighting. This is in a dream. And we came back with a coffin and it was covered in the American flag. We brought that back with us. I don't know whose body was in there, but the 6 of us came back with that. I actually saw all this in a dream. We got out the plane, we landed, we got out the plane. You know, we were celebrating and stuff like that. And people, they were happy to see us back home. And come to find out, we didn't even have to go. Well, one person out of that group went, Sergeant Callender. He's from Barbados. We're still in contact. He was the only one that went to Iraq. We were supposed to be going to Iraq. He was the only one that went. But he was also a sergeant, and he specialized in so many different areas in the military. He used to be a Marine, and then he came into the Army National Guard. So you see, he was specialized. He was skilled with a lot of different areas. I don't know if it was because of that, but Albany usually pull your name of who is going to go to war. So my name wasn't pulled. It was 6 of us training, but 5 of us did not go. We didn't have to go. Only Sergeant Callender. And this is a true, real story, people. So we went for the training. We got all our shots and everything from Albany, upstate New York. We got all of that. We did all our paperwork and all that kind of stuff. This captain, he was Chinese. He was going around trying to get volunteers to go to Iraq. So he was like, Sergeant Ware, don't you want to volunteer to go to Iraq? I said to him, that's a suicide mission. I am not volunteering to go to Iraq. I would volunteer for anything, but not that. Because me, I always volunteered. I love volunteering, especially when I was in the military. And my company commanders who told us that that was a suicide mission. So be careful of what y'all say or what y'all do or whatever. Don't jump to want to go there volunteering because they offering a lot of money. You might not come back alive. So I am a person, I don't care how much money you're going to pay me. I'm not going to go do something, that's not going to be beneficial to me. Anyway, of course, we all were scared. Who don't get scared knowing that you were going to be going to war? But I was still my jovial self. I just wasn't going to volunteer. So I told him, no, I'm not volunteering. I said, if my orders come down saying I have to go, then I have to go. I will go. But other than that, I'm not volunteering to go. And it so happened that dream that I had, I didn't have to go. The 5 of us that went for the training, remember 5 of us were sent to the Mojave Desert in California to be trained for this war that was going on in Iraq. Not my whole company, just 5 of us. 2 females and the rest were males. 1 male was a Jew. Anyway, no offense to the Jews. Fields, he was a very nice person. I don't know if he's still alive. But the 5 of us didn't have to go because Albany did not, the computer didn't pull our names. We didn't have to go. But some of the people in my company went to Iraq. The list came down and they had the names. Now, mind you, only 6 of us went for the training. So those people that had to go, they didn't even get the training that we got. And in the Mojave Desert, I always heard and read about the Mojave Desert, but not actually knowing that one day I was going to be there. Every day we went out to the desert. We stayed on this base, on this Army base. And they had Navy people there and people from the Air Force, military personnel. But every day, we load up in a convoy and we went out for training in the Mojave Desert. The Mojave Desert in the mornings, in the day, is really, really hot. Late in the evening, it gets cold. Early in the morning, it's like cool. But during the day, it's hot, burning hot. And we were dressed in our military uniform, our gear. Mind you, they have a lot of snakes and all sorts of shit over there. Excuse me for cursing. But we used to set up our shop, set up our equipment and everything because we were in training for war. So we set up everything and we were out there doing what we were supposed to be doing. They had other units stationed other places around it because you kept hearing gunshots and this and that. You know what I'm saying? We were training for war. But as I said, the 5 of us didn't have to go. So, and I had the dream because I told them and we didn't have to go. So that was a blessing. That was God. And I thank him for that. So, July of 2004, I retired, I said, I did my time. I did 22 years. So, you only get one 20-year letter. It doesn't matter how many years you do, you only get one 20-year letter. Yes, so on paper, I have 22 years, but I only have one 20-year letter. Anyway, I retired. And the reason I retired too at that time is because no one was forcing me to leave, but, I wasn't feeling the same as I was throughout the years, You know how they say sometimes time comes when it's a time that you have to move on and do something different. Well, that's what my mind was telling me. And the Army was changing because they were younger people coming in, younger soldiers, male and female. And the old soldiers were retiring, just going their own way. There were still some there, but the Army wasn't like how it used to be. It used to be so much fun back in the days because, we weren't going to war and stuff like that at the time. Yeah, they had wars going on, but we weren't actually going. But over the years, they got really, 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 really serious. So all that fun that we used to be having was cut out. We had to get really serious now. So it was changing, new things that you were learning and all this kind of stuff. And if you didn't meet the physical requirement, like running, like the PT, the sit-ups, the push-ups, and the running and stuff like that, they was gonna put you out. So I was I was like, me and these sit-ups don't get along, so I am not going to be kicked out because I can't keep up with the sit-ups. Because, they score you. They have these tests. It's called physical training. Other people from different places come in and they actually watch you do your performance and they score you. And like I said, it was getting serious. So I decided it's time for me to hit the road, Jack, because I didn't want to lose my retirement. I didn't want to get kicked out. So I decided, let me just say goodbye and go. So that day when they called out the names that were going to Iraq, those people got out and they stepped on one side because Sergeant Callender was holding the formation at that time. And the people that were going to Iraq, they had to step out on one side, and the ones that weren't going had to stay in place. And then Sergeant Callender surprised me. He called me out and he said, Sergeant Ware, front and center. So I came out of the formation and I stood in front of everyone. And it was over, I think our company was, it was over 100 people, soldiers. So I had to stand there and make a little speech. I said, oh my God, Callender, you're putting me on the spot. Come on now. He was like, come on, Ware. These are young kids coming up in this unit. So I want you to share your experiences with them and, say your farewell. So I don't know how I did it because I didn't prepare a speech or nothing like that. But I came out and I spoke. And I was grateful for being there that long because not many people stay in the military for that long. And I spoke about my experiences, the different things I did, the different people that I met, different places that I went to, the fun I had. Then there were times you didn't have fun. And then I told them, I hope that they stay in as long as I did and retire and get all the benefits that you're supposed to get, go to school and stuff like that. And I wish those that were going to war, I told all of them, to be careful, to be safe, look out for your buddy. Because, you always have to have a buddy. Look out for each other's back and stuff like that. And I pray that everyone comes back safely. And, tears welded up in my eye and stuff like that, but I didn't actually drop the tear. And some of the females, they ran out the formation and they were grabbing me, holding me, embracing me. And it's like, Sergeant Ware, no, you can't go. Don't leave us, please. And I said, I have to go in order for you guys to move up in life, to move up here. I have to step aside. If I stay here, I'm going to stay in the rank going up. And someone else has to replace me to move up and rank also. So I'm stepping aside. I did my time, so I'm going to step aside. And now it's your turn. So make sure you do a good job, like what you're doing. And God bless everyone and be safe. That's what I said. And that was that. And then later on, I went to the supply section and I turned in all my gear and I signed documents and stuff like that. And then that was that. But I had my 20-year letter 2 years before that. had my 20-year letter. Remember, I did 22 years, but I had my 20-year letter 2 years before that. So I could have retired at 20 years, but I stayed in 2 extra years. Yep. So that's that. That's my story. Why I didn't have to go to war or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But like I said, if my name was pulled, because he had a list, if the governor had pulled my name, I would have had to go. But I didn't have to go. So I was fortunate. And I did have the dream. Like I said, I see things before they happen. Yeah, so let me finish doing my face. And now I'm enjoying my retirement from my civilian job and from the military. Not bad for a girl, right? Not bad at all. So I take this precious time that I have and I grow myself and I do things that I love to do. And I spend a lot of time with myself. You have to spend a lot of time with yourself. You have to know yourself. Yep. And you have to start loving yourself. Taking care of yourself and loving yourself. So that's why I say I'm married to myself. Don't care for that. Don't love no stress, no mess. Yep. So, yeah. Now I'm gonna clean it with witch hazel. This is the witch hazel I'm going to finishing touches with. Now when I go into the other bathroom to take my shower, I'll take some water and wash my face, wash it off, wash this witch hazel off. But I let it sit in a little bit. Yep. And as I always say, anyone that wants to join the military, it doesn't matter which branch, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Army National Guard, Coast Guard, Reserve, Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Merchant Marine, whatever you want to join it. It's rewarding. It's very rewarding, especially if you stay in and put some time in there and retire. Very rewarding. You will feel good about yourself. And not everyone goes to war. And not everyone that goes to war actually lose their life. Some get to come back. So don't let stuff like that scare you. We all here for one purpose. We're gonna do different things in life. We're gonna go different places and all that kind of stuff. But when it all boils down, we're not gonna live forever. We're gonna go one day or another. So go out there and fulfill your dreams, whatever it may be. And I just want to wish everyone a blessed Monday. So thanks for listening. Bye now.